The entertainment industry can be merciless, especially when you've reached the pinnacle of success. And few stars have ascended to the heights that Kim Soo-hyun has in the competitive world of Korean entertainment. From his breakthrough role in the teen musical drama Dream High to his career-defining performances in the phenomenally successful My Love from the Star and the emotionally raw It's Okay to Not Be Okay, Kim Soo-hyun has established himself as not just a Korean treasure, but a global sensation. His journey from a shy, stuttering teenager in Seoul to becoming Asia's highest-paid actor is remarkable enough. But it's the challenges he faced along the way, particularly one that threatened to destroy everything he had built, that reveal the true measure of his character. This is the untold story of how the internet tried to cancel one of Korea's brightest stars, and how he responded with such extraordinary grace that he emerged more beloved than ever. If you're fascinated by the resilience of public figures in the face of controversy or simply appreciate narratives of personal triumph, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. And as you watch, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments section below. Now, let's pull back the curtain on the controversy that nearly ended Kim Soo-hyun's illustrious career and the remarkable way he transformed a potential disaster into his finest moment. The story begins in early 2020, a time that was supposed to mark Kim Soo-hyun's triumphant return to the spotlight. After completing his mandatory 21-month military service in South Korea's Special Forces Unit, where he had distinguished himself as an exemplary soldier despite the significant career interruption, fans worldwide had been counting the days until he would grace their screens again. The wait had been excruciating for his devoted followers, who called themselves Soo-hyunites, but it promised to be worth it when TVN announced that he would star in the psychological drama It's Okay to Not Be Okay, opposite actress Seo Ye-ji. The series, which explored themes of emotional healing and unconventional romance, seemed tailor-made for Kim Soo-hyun's return. He would portray Moon Gang-tae, a psychiatric ward caretaker burdened with caring for his autistic older brother, while navigating his own emotional trauma, a complex role that would showcase his considerable acting prowess. From the moment the first episode aired in June 2020, it was clear that Kim Soo-hyun hadn't lost his touch during his time away. Critics praised his nuanced performance, noting how he conveyed his character's suppressed emotions through subtle facial expressions and restrained body language. The series quickly became the most watched Korean drama on Netflix globally, reaffirming Kim Soo-hyun's star power and international appeal. His fashion choices on the show sparked trends across Asia, and clips of his emotional scenes went viral on social media platforms. Brands were lining up to secure him as their ambassador, with his first post-military endorsement deal with a luxury watch brand, reportedly worth over $4 million USD, a testament to his undiminished marketability. It seemed as though Kim Soo-hyun was experiencing the perfect comeback story, seamlessly reclaiming his position at the top of the Korean entertainment industry. But beneath the surface of this apparent triumph, trouble was brewing. As It's Okay to Not Be Okay reached the midpoint of its 16-episode run, an anonymous account on a popular Korean online forum made a post titled, "The Real Kim Soo-hyun, What He Doesn't Want You to Know." The post contained what appeared to be screenshots of private KakaoTalk conversations allegedly involving Kim Soo-hyun from around 2012, during the filming of The Moon Embracing the Sun, the historical drama that had catapulted him to nationwide fame. In these supposed conversations, someone claiming to be Kim made disparaging remarks about his co-stars, complained about his fans being annoying and demanding, and expressed contempt for the production staff. The post ended with a damning claim, "This is who you're all worshipping, someone who steps on others to get ahead and laughs at the fans who support him." Within hours, the post had been viewed millions of times and shared across every major social media platform in South Korea. It quickly spread internationally, with translations appearing on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The hashtag #KimSooHyun cancelled began trending worldwide, and suddenly, the actor who had been celebrated just days before found himself at the center of an intense backlash. Some fans immediately defended him, pointing out inconsistencies in the screenshots and questioning the timing of these allegations. Others felt betrayed, expressing their disappointment and announcing they would no longer support him. Korean entertainment companies take image and reputation extremely seriously, and many industry insiders wondered if this controversy would force Kim Soo-hyun to step back from the spotlight once again, just as he was reclaiming his place as one of Korea's top stars. What made the situation particularly precarious was the timing. It's Okay to Not Be Okay was mid-broadcast, with filming for the later episodes still ongoing. Kim Soo-hyun's agency, gold medalist, was in final negotiations for several major endorsement deals that would have been the most lucrative of his career. The allegations threatened not just his reputation, but his entire livelihood and the jobs of everyone who worked with him. Some brands immediately put their deals on hold, waiting to see how the situation would unfold before committing millions to a potentially controversial figure. The pressure was immense, and many celebrities in similar situations had seen their careers irreparably damaged by less. The Korean entertainment industry is notoriously unforgiving when it comes to scandals, with some stars never recovering from public backlash, regardless of whether the allegations against them were ultimately proven true or false. But Kim Soo-hyun's response to this crisis would prove to be as compelling as any role he had ever played on screen. Instead of issuing an immediate denial or engaging in a heated online battle with his accusers, as many celebrities might have done, he maintained a dignified silence for exactly 48 hours, a silence that spoke volumes about his character and strategic thinking. During this time, his legal team meticulously gathered evidence, consulting with digital forensics experts to analyze the veracity of the screenshots. Meanwhile, his agency released a brief statement. "We are aware of the allegations circulating online against our artist Kim Soo-hyun. We are currently investigating the matter thoroughly and will respond with facts. We ask for patience as we work to uncover the truth." This measured approach already set him apart from many who had faced similar situations. During these crucial 48 hours, something remarkable happened. Kim Soo-hyun's most dedicated fans launched their own investigation into the validity of the screenshots. They analyzed pixel patterns, timestamps, and linguistic patterns, comparing the writing style in the screenshots to Kim Soo-hyun's known communications. They found numerous inconsistencies, words and phrases that seemed out of character for him, formatting errors in the messaging app interface that didn't match the version that would have been available in 2012, and metadata suggesting the images had been recently created and altered. As these findings spread across fan communities, the narrative began to shift. People started questioning not just the allegations, but the motivations behind them. Why would someone go to such lengths to damage Kim Soo-hyun's reputation? And why now, when he was experiencing such a successful comeback? What do you think about how this situation was unfolding? Would you have defended Kim Soo-hyun based on his history and character, or would you have believed the allegations until proven otherwise? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. When Kim Soo-hyun finally broke his silence, he did so with remarkable composure and authenticity. Rather than issuing a standard press release through his agency, he shared a handwritten letter on his Instagram account, a personal touch that resonated with fans and observers alike. The letter began, "To my dear fans and everyone who has supported me throughout my career, I want to address the recent allegations with complete honesty and openness. The conversations attributed to me are fabricated. They do not reflect my words, my thoughts, or my heart. Throughout my career, I have strived to treat everyone, fans, colleagues, and staff, with the utmost respect and gratitude. That will never change." He went on to explain that his legal team had already traced the source of the fabricated screenshots and would be taking appropriate legal action against those responsible for defamation. What distinguished his response was not just his clear denial, but the tone with which he delivered it. There was no anger, no condemnation of those who had been quick to believe the worst about him. Instead, he expressed understanding. "I recognize that in today's world, it can be difficult to know what to believe. Social media moves quickly, and sometimes the desire for sensational stories outpaces the search for truth. I don't blame anyone who questioned my character. That is your right, and I respect it. All I can do is live my life with integrity and let my actions speak for who I truly am. This balanced perspective demonstrated a maturity and emotional intelligence that impressed even those who had been skeptical of him. What happened next revealed the true power of truth and integrity in the face of malicious attacks. Technical experts verified that the screenshots had indeed been digitally manipulated. The messaging app interface, shown in the images, contained features that weren't introduced until 2018, making it impossible for the conversations to have taken place in 2012 as claimed. Metadata analysis revealed that the images had been created just days before being posted, and linguistic analysis showed significant discrepancies between the writing style in the screenshots and Kim Soo-hyun's documented communications. The anonymous account that had started the rumors mysteriously disappeared, and several other social media users came forward admitting their involvement in what had been a coordinated attempt to damage Kim Soo-hyun's reputation. Some claimed they had been paid to spread the false information across different platforms and in multiple languages, leading to intense speculation about who might have orchestrated the attack. As the truth emerged, the tide of public opinion rapidly shifted. The same platforms that had been filled with criticism just days before were now overflowing with messages of support and apology. The hashtag #WeStandWithKimSoo-hyun replaced the negative ones, and fans worldwide rallied behind the actor with unprecedented solidarity. Many who had been quick to believe the worst publicly reconsidered their positions, leading to thoughtful discussions about online mob mentality. But what truly distinguished Kim Soo-hyun's handling of this crisis was what he did next. Instead of celebrating his vindication or seeking revenge against his detractors, he used the incident as an opportunity to address the larger issue of online harassment and the damage it can cause, not just to celebrities, but to ordinary people who don't have the resources to defend themselves against false accusations. In a press conference that was broadcast live across Asia, Kim Soo-hyun spoke candidly about the emotional toll the false accusations had taken on him. "There were moments when I questioned whether I should continue acting," he admitted, his voice steady, but his eyes revealing the pain of the experience. "The thought that people could believe I would say such hurtful things about those I work with and the fans who have supported me throughout my career was deeply painful." But rather than dwelling on his own experience, he shifted the focus to the broader problem. "What happened to me happens to ordinary people every day, many of whom don't have the resources or support system that I'm fortunate to have. We need to be more responsible about what we share online, and remember that behind every social media account is a real person with real feelings. Words have power. They can heal or they can wound. Let's use that power wisely." Thank you so much for sticking with this story so far. I promise you, the best is yet to come as we explore how Kim Soo-hyun transformed this crisis into an opportunity for growth and positive change. His words resonated with millions, transcending the specific details of his own case to touch on universal themes of truth, responsibility, and the human impact of online behavior. What had begun as a potential career-ending scandal transformed into one of the most powerful moments of his public life, a demonstration of character that earned him respect far beyond his existing fan base. Entertainment industry figures who had initially distanced themselves now publicly praised his maturity and leadership. The brands that had put their endorsement deals on hold not only reinstated their offers, but increased them, recognizing the value of being associated with someone of such integrity. In an unexpected turn of events, Kim Soo-hyun's market value actually increased following the controversy, with experts noting that his graceful response had added a new dimension to his public persona. Beyond his own career renaissance, Kim Soo-hyun's experience catalyzed meaningful change in South Korea's approach to online defamation. He became the face of an anti-cyberbullying campaign launched by the Korean Communications Commission, using his platform to advocate for stricter laws against digital harassment and the spread of false information. In a series of public service announcements that aired nationwide, he shared his story as a cautionary tale about the real-world consequences of online behavior. Before you share that post or leave that comment, he urged viewers, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? And would I say this to someone's face? His advocacy contributed to renewed public discourse about digital ethics and eventually to legislative proposals strengthening legal protections against online defamation. Within the entertainment industry, the incident prompted several major agencies to establish better protocols for supporting their artists during similar crises. Gold medalist Kim Soo-hyun's agency developed a comprehensive crisis management strategy that became a model for others in the industry. They created a dedicated team specializing in digital forensics and online reputation management, trained to respond quickly and effectively to false allegations. They also initiated regular mental health check-ins for their artists, acknowledging the psychological toll that public scrutiny can take even on the most successful celebrities. But perhaps the most remarkable aspect of this whole ordeal was how it affected Kim Soo-hyun's approach to his craft. Those close to him noticed a new depth to his performances in the projects that followed the controversy. In the final episodes of It's Okay to Not Be Okay, which were filmed after the incident, critics noted a particular authenticity in scenes where his character confronted painful truths and worked through emotional trauma. In his subsequent drama, where he portrayed a principled attorney defending someone against false accusations, his performance was hailed as his most nuanced work to date. When asked in an interview if he had drawn from his own experience for the role, he smiled thoughtfully and said, "Life shapes art in ways we don't always anticipate. Every challenge becomes part of who we are and how we express ourselves." The aftermath of the controversy also led to significant changes in how Kim Soo-hyun interacted with his fans and the public. Always known for being somewhat reserved and private, he began to open up more, sharing thoughtful reflections and glimpses of his daily life through social media. "The experience taught me the value of direct communication," he explained in a rare interview. "When you don't tell your own story, others will tell it for you, and they may not tell it truthfully." He established a foundation to support young actors facing psychological challenges in the high-pressure environment of Korean entertainment, funding counseling services and educational programs. And in perhaps his most touching gesture, he organized a private meet and greet with the fans who had been most vocal in defending him during the scandal, personally thanking them for their trust and support when it mattered most. Today, Kim Soo-hyun stands taller than ever in the Korean entertainment industry. The attempted cancellation that could have destroyed his career instead revealed his true character to the world and provided him with an opportunity to demonstrate the values that guide his life both on and off screen. His response to adversity showed that real strength doesn't lie in lashing out or seeking vengeance, but in facing challenges with dignity, compassion, and unwavering integrity. In an industry often criticized for its superficiality, Kim Soo-hyun's genuine authenticity shines through as an example for celebrities and fans alike. His story reminds us that how we respond to false accusations says more about our character than the accusations themselves ever could. As we conclude this journey through one of the most challenging chapters in Kim Soo-hyun's life, I want to thank you for joining us. Stories like his remind us that how we respond to adversity often defines us more than the adversity itself. In a world where online pile-ons and rush to judgment have become all too common, his experience offers valuable lessons about the importance of seeking truth, responding with grace under pressure, and finding constructive ways forward even in the most difficult circumstances. What are your thoughts on how Kim Soo-hyun handled this situation? Would you have had the strength to respond with the same level of grace? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring stories about your favorite celebrities. And before you go, I've left a video suggestion for you that I think you'll find just as surprising and inspiring as this one. Click on it when it appears, and prepare to be amazed by another remarkable story from the world of entertainment that shows the true character behind the carefully crafted public personas of the stars we admire.